The Clintons are hitting the road once again, but it's not the campaign trail this time. Former President Bill Clinton and 2016 Democratic presidential candidate Hillary Clinton are stopping in 13 cities from November of this year to May of 2019. The show's promoter, Live Nation, says Bill and Hillary will tell the stories that shaped their careers and discuss the issues of the day. The tour doesn't begin until after the midterm elections, but many, including Democrats, wonder if this tour will do more harm than good. For more, we're going to go to our political panel. Reese Everson, attorney and founder of B.A.B.E.S in the Workplace, and Ed Martin, president of the Eagle Forum. Thanks for meeting me. So, have you gotten your tickets to the Bill and Hillary campaign tour 2019?
Are you sure it's not 2012?
Well, it kind of feels like it again. Are we in the time machine? Have you bought your ticket yet?
I don't have my ticket. I think I've heard enough, but at this point, I understand that she's looking to solidify her place in history. Hillary's not had enough yet. She's looking at the news and going, wait a minute, you mean that Brett Kavanaugh has a place in history and I'm not the first female president? Are you kidding me? And so Hillary has she sat there and she's incensed and she said, you know what? This isn't over until it's over. Maybe the third time's the charm.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, is this kind of moving up? Is this, I hate to say this, is this kind of trying to get the enthusiasm back up for her for another presidential run? Or is she just going, you know what, I'm really jealous of what the Obamas are doing, and I'm going to follow in the same footsteps?
Well, they do say that anyone who's ever run for president, it's like a fever. You can never get rid of it. It's like malaria. You have it and it comes back. But I have to say, I mean, John Kerry is back having a conversation. You got to wonder, is John Edwards going to emerge from the sidelines and say, look at me too? From our standpoint, politically, conservatives, I prefer more of Hillary out because I don't think it reminds people of a positive vision for the Democrat Party. I think it's sort of Hillary only, and that's better than something that might look like an alternative vision.
So let me ask you, as it's your kind of my view from the left tonight, does this kind of speak of the desperation of the Democratic Party right now, that they're going back to what they've already tried and it didn't work? I mean, it reminds me of like the McCain-Romney of what the Republicans tried, and, you know.
So here's the thing. You've got someone that's very endeared by the Republican Party, and they know that they've got to come out swinging. And so you kind of want to go to someone who knows where the bones are buried, who knows how to raise money, who knows how to really get the groundswell going. And here's the other thing. There is not just a red surge and a blue surge, but there is a pink surge happening. Right now we have 30 women who have run for Congress. And so in this country, we realize that women are saying no to the status quo, and they're running for office. And because of the Brett Kavanaugh nomination and, him becoming a Supreme Court justice, people are deciding that, you know what, I may not be so beholden to the Republican Party as I once was. So Hillary's hoping to take advantage of that, and you can tell that this is strategic based on what the timing? Midterms. After the midterms, she's sitting there with her abacus going, okay, now how many states have we taken back? Okay, and that abacus is clicking, trust me.
But haven't we already said no to Hillary as a country? I mean, wouldn't they be more popular maybe running like Michelle Obama? Wouldn't that be more of a threat to the Republicans?
Look, I don't think that she's a real threat in 2020. I think she wants to be. But look, from the standpoint, remember what Bill Clinton did. He was for NAFTA. Bill Clinton was NAFTA. Hillary Clinton was TPP. There's a whole bunch of people in Ohio and Michigan and Pennsylvania that are looking up and saying, wait, the new Republican Party looks and feels like something that's better. And the last thing is, Hillary's stuck with the deplorables, the phrase she used, with her attitude.
No, but wait a minute. Trump's stuck with a whole lot more phrases that he used than one Hillary Clinton deplorable.
But what I mean is that going to grow your Democrat Party to have Hillary's face and attitude? I think it's a loser. I don't think she's real in 2020. I think she and Bill, as you say, want to be part of history. They will be. But I think with a free-for-all that starts the day after the election, Kamala Harris and Cory Booker and Pocahontas, Elizabeth Warren.
Oh, well, I think the Democrats want to save the fresh blood for the next election. And they realize that, hey, if we're going to lose this one, let's lose it with Hillary.
Well, gosh. Well, but let me say this. The other part that she's getting some criticism on for, and honestly, the Obama God, because with Michelle's tour as well, these tickets are expensive. This is not common. People can go to this. In fact, you're asking a lot of people to buy tickets to go to these political events. Republicans do it too. That where you've got the people that are speaking make 100 times more than the poor people that really just want to see someone they admire. Absolutely. Is that a good approach for either party?
I'm not personally convinced, but here's the thing about it. What Hillary Clinton is counting on are the women who are college graduates. Those women were the women who supported or who opposed the Brett Kavanaugh nomination and who were kind of looking at the Republican Party and going, you know, I don't think I subscribe to this ideology of silencing women, of opposing women who have come forward, and because we want people who believe us when we say Me Too, we're not really so sure that we subscribe to those ideologies. So because those women are college graduates, they have good jobs, careers, they're able to take care of a ticket or two. On that side.
So in the end, is imitation the best form of flattery? Is this the Clintons and the Obamas just trying to somehow pack up like a Coliseum or a convention center? Sounds familiar to what we see almost on an every night basis right now that Trump's. Is this kind of their hope in trying to do it? Or would it be better if maybe they just said, you know what, let's kind of crash a Beyonce or a Katy Perry concert?
Yeah, I mean, you look, here's the thing. I think the most operative phrase for this election is drain the swamp. If you're a party member, Republican or Democrat, you're in office, people in the swamp in Congress, they don't like you. Hillary and Bill, they look and feel like the swamp. I mean, they're not contrasting. Now, what you have to wonder is what's Mayor Bloomberg thinking today? He re-registers a Democrat. Here he comes with his billions. It's going to be, I think you're wrong. I think in 2020, a lot of Democrats think this is their one chance. Trump's got a limited ceiling, they'll say, and here they are going to steal it. I think you're going to see 20, 25 Democrats and lots of money, and it'll be really fun to watch.
At this point, though, the fact that we're already saying the word 2020 almost makes me want to break out in hives myself and go to a concert. Thanks for joining both of us on a great conversation.
Thanks for having us.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.